Alright, Misty. Sorry I ruined your date, but you also were kind of hard to find, so... We'll call it even and just have a good battle, right? I think because of the threat of either Starmie or Swift Swim Golduck coming in, I locked myself into Giga Drain here. I didn't actually calc if Specs Giga Drain kills, but I'm 2 levels above, and Reserate's pretty powerful, so I imagine it does. Okay, so automatic Rain Setter is gone, so now anytime I pivot into Powdon, the Rain is gone unless he wastes a turn, or unless she wastes a turn with Lapras setting it back up. Lapras comes in next. Interesting. I'm going to assume that that means that you know that you live. And are either going for Ice Beam, Hydro Pump, or Thunder. You wouldn't be going for Thunder against me because it resists. You're probably going for Ice Beam. So let's pivot into Rotom on the Ice Beam. And then I resist everything. That's doing kind of a lot, actually. Maybe I just... Well, no, because I can't... Okay, let's think about this. Ice Beam's resisted, Hydro Pump's resisted, but in the rain, so it's pretty powerful here. And then Thunder is very strong neutral coverage. Or it's neutral. Yeah, it is neutral against Rotom, actually. Okay, so you're probably actually going Hydro Pump here, if I had to guess. So I think I go Splee on the Hydro Pump, which, well, no, because it's Stab plus in the rain, which is 1.5 times 1.5. I think Hydro Pump is still stronger. Let me calc this really quick, because I need to figure out what it's going to be trying to go for here. The Lapras being in the rain here sort of complicates things slightly. Rotom Wash. Hydro Pump. How do I set rain? That's right here. Okay. Okay, so it looks like a roll between Hydro Pump and Thunder. Unfortunately, both are doing about 30%. I don't have a clean switch into Politoed, so I think I just stay in and Thunder for myself as well. I wasn't really expecting to outspeed, honestly. That makes this a little bit easier, because now even if this lives the Thunder, which I'm not sure if it does, because Rotom Wash is pretty strong. Lapras is very bulky, though. Okay. So this is a rain-boosted Hydro Pump. I do resist this, but this is still gonna hurt. 117 down to 60. Okay. Thankfully, because the rain is permanent, Thunder cannot miss, so I'm actually just gonna stay in and spam Thunder here, because I'm gonna assume that this is not a speed tie. Lapras is only base 60, whereas I'm 86, so I should be pretty comfortably outspeeding. This is slightly older Misty, who does not wear her usual Misty clothes. We got the Para too, which is nice. Okay, so we learned during the Elite Four that the AI doesn't like to heal the same Pokemon twice. But there's not really a reason... Well, I guess there is a reason for me to save Thunder PP. Let's just go ahead and go for the Thunderbolt. Interesting. Lantern with Volt Absorb. Okay. Okay. That is the one situation in which the AI actually switches for advantage. Okay, so now let's think about this with Lantern in the rain. because I think Lantern in the Rain is actually going to want to go for Thunder. Okay, yeah, so Lantern should see Thunder as its most damaging move here. I'm going to use this opportunity to try to get rid of the Rain and then pivot into Politoed. Sandstream resets the Rain, so Hydro Pump's instantly less of a threat now. And it does go for the Thunder. Thunder's also less of a threat now, because I'm pretty sure Thunder has like 50 accuracy now. So it should be going for Hydro Pump now. We'll just stall it out of Hydro Pumps and then kill it with Earthquake. Oh, he has Rain. I mean, that's fine, I guess. It's a little bit more annoying. But you should still be going for a Thunder, so it doesn't actually really change anything. Alright, Lantern. We got a while. We could also potentially just stall it out of Thunders. I'm going to count Thunders as well. And if it goes for a Rain Dance again, I might stay. No, I don't want to stay in. It's too risky. It does seem like it's automatically trying to set up the Rain again, though, which is interesting. Alright, that's 3 Thunders. Given how this AI has worked before, I think it's gonna go for a Rain Dance here, but I'm not really seeing why I should risk Hippowdon on that. So I think I just keep shipping this down with the pivot. I think next turn I'm just going to risk it and go for the Earthquake, because I think after I switch and Hippowdon, the AI seems to be very excited to go for a Rain Dance to reset the Rain for some reason. Alright, Misty, if you baited me here, G fucking G, because that would have been an incredible set of predictions. Okay, it does go for the Rain Dance. That's fine. Honestly, this Lantern was the bulkiest thing on her team still. So having to pivot back into Hippowdon on presumably another Hydro Pump Thunder switch isn't really the end of the world. And Lantern's pretty hard to Oko, so I will definitely take that.
Oh my god, I forgot to tell you this. On my walk earlier, I walked past Mochina in that area, and they're opening a berry store. And I said, out loud, what year is it?
Okay, so Misty might be healing here, which is slightly awkward, but I think I still make the Politoed pivot on the Water Absorb. J-Rose with a raid. How's it going, everyone? Hi, I'm CO. My wife Bun is playing Genshin over there. We are about to wrap up after this Misty battle, but we've been having a lot of fun with our Storm Silver Hardcore Nuzlocke. How's it going, everyone? What were you up to? How's it going? Let me get you a shout out. But hi, I'm CO. I'm non-binary and I play Pokemon and Mario stuff. I actually mostly play Mario stuff, but we've been hopping on the Pokemon train lately and it's been pretty fun. Okay, so Misty is either healing or going for a Thunder here, so I'm going to reset this and we're going to see if the AI is just very, very excited to use Rain Dance. Because basically every time I've switched in Hippowdon so far, this thing's just immediately gone for a Rain Dance. Does a paralyzed Lapras outspeed Hippowdon? Lapras, how much speed? You're level 59. Let me see this really quick. There is a small chance that this Hippowdon actually outspeeds for the first time and maybe ever. Level 59, we'll say you're timid, just for 112 speed. Okay, I may outspeed here. 76 speed. This thing's paralyzed, so it should have... Is it half? Even if it's half speed, I should outspeed. And I should be able to just kill with the Earthquake. Nice. Okay. A little nervous. I always get a little nervous even though I like trust my speed pretty well. I lost a Pokemon in the Elite Four to not correctly read and speed stuff, so... Okay, so now we have Sandstorm up and Rain up. Is this Cloud9 or is this Swift Swim? This is feeling Swift Swim. What do you have? Water Pulse, Psychic, Toxic, and Ice Beam.
I started dancing because
a weird moveset. Bunny bunny bun.
Is it?
Okay, I mean, I don't really have a ton... Oh wait, yes I do. Okay, so this should be going for either Psychic or Toxic now, which means that I should be able to get my Scarf Magneton in and just start clicking some Thunderbolts. Psychic is annoying because if I get a Spit Half Drop here, I think I still have to switch out. I am a Steel type though, so I actually benefit from the Sandstorm, which is nice. Make sure I'm clicking Thunderbolt here. Okay. Definitely glad I brought Hippowdon in this fight. Okay. So, the moment of truth here. First question, does the Scarf Magneton actually outspeed this? I'm pretty sure it does. 62. Starmie. 62. Just checking really quick. Timid Starmie is 182 speed. I actually don't outspeed that. Okay, that's fine. Wait, that's max ID. 161. I mean, even if this Starmie does hit me, it's hitting me with a Hydro Pump, right? Which is gonna hurt, but I also don't really have like a great switch into that. And I also don't really want to switch back in on a Psychic later, so I think I just go for the Thunderbolt hit here anyway. I don't know, I don't think this kills, but I should be able to take one hit and then kill in return. Oh, it does kill. Okay, never mind, we're good. little paranoid here, but I also just want to make sure we're playing through Kanto carefully, because while this is a boss rush that we are very prepared for, it's also something I want to make sure we're prepared for. Alright, so this Vaporeon has Acid Armor, Baton Pass, Attract, and Surf. Acid Armor, Baton Pass, and Attract mean absolutely nothing to us. So Surf should be a 2-hit KO, and I'm pretty sure we should be able to just take one anyway. And that should be Misty. Well, never mind. We don't take that one. So rest in peace, Magneton, but that's okay. We can just finish off with Resurade. I wasn't actually expecting that to kill. I could have probably pivoted into Politoed there, but that's okay. We don't have a ton of Steel types, but we also don't really have a ton of need for Steel types at this point. I think we just Petal Dance, because she's going to full restore. Okay, so with that, we've beaten Misty. We unfortunately lost Magneton because I underestimated Surf there. I feel like that was probably a roll to kill from there. If it was Rain Boosted Surf, obviously that would have killed, but I feel like Magneton was at least bulky enough to take a Surf from there. Vaporeon does have some pretty high special attack, but not that high, I don't think. I'll run that calc really quick because I'm actually a little curious. Surf did 56 to 67. Yeah, Yeah, maybe Vaporeon has a little bit higher special attack than I remember. I forgot 110 was its special attack. I thought that was its Spadef. That's okay. A little sloppy right at the very end, but we'll go ahead and box Magneton, who actually came through pretty clutch, honestly. And I would have liked to have kept it at least through Surge, and through Janine would have been nice, because now we don't have a Steel type for that. But that's okay. We can plan our route around that, I think. So let's go ahead and box Magneton real quick, give our 07 salute, and then I think we will also be wrapping it up and passing this raid train along. Sorry we are ending so soon after the raid. We actually have plans tomorrow, so I don't want to stay on too late. Let me take the item off of Magneton really quick. Oh, we also gotta give a badge. Okay. Alright, so realistically, I could have probably pivoted around and not lost Magneton there, because I could have probably played in such a way where even I probably should have just switched into Rotom Wash, I guess, and just killed the Thunderbolt from there. So that was on me. I feel like that was a little sloppy towards the end of this, but that's okay. We have still a full box of encounters, and we got 2 gym badges today. I feel like we're pretty well set up. We have a lot of ground types for Surge and Janine. We still have Spiritomb alive to be able to pretty much deal with Sabrina. We have a lot of water types and Sandstream Hippowdon to deal with Blaine. And then I think we have enough pretty decent encounters overall to be able to deal with Red and Blue. We also still have every encounter south of Celadon and on from here. And actually, before we wrap up for the night, let me go grab one. Actually, no. And just note to self, there's an encounter right before Pewter City and all of Viridian Forest and all of that and stuff that I still need to get.
I thought I would do that with that shop, but like, I don't know what we're just going to do.
Let me just go grab a couple of these really quick. Okay.
Like, I have a million pull-ups.
I think there's actually a route down here that I didn't get earlier. Yes. Okay. Route 5 encounter is gonna be a Machop. Okay. I don't actually have a Machop yet, so that's fine with me. Quick ball first. Cool. And we'll go ahead and name this Machop Dayjan after the user who came in on the J-Rose raid. Thank you. Also, J-Rose, if you're still here, I very much enjoy your YouTube videos, so thank you. It's cool to have you in here. How do we spell that? Dayjan. Okay. Okay, so we don't have a Covenant Orb, which kind of sucks, because Machamp is pretty good, but Machoke is not.
Yeah. I always call him Boba. His name is Goba. And I always say Boba, because I always thought he was saying Boba, and then I read it for the first time and saw that it said Goba, and I was like, oh.
Okay. And we skipped this encounter because we were going to get a Headbutt encounter, but I think it's better to just get a Grass encounter.
I don't even know if it's, they have that many polar characters now. I think I just have a
Beautifly is a dude. Okay. Not gonna lie, I couldn't actually remember if I had a Beautifly, but this is actually the first thing that died on the lock. I also do need to make sure I'm actually getting this encounter on route 2, because apparently there's a stretch of grass. Okay, so that's dupes through Species Clause, because while I don't have a Dustox, I had a Wurmple, and Wurmple does also evolve into Dustox, so... Can I run into anything here, actually? Like, is it even possible for me to run into something that's not dupes here? Ariados, Bibarel, Patrice, so everything else on this route I can catch. Okay. Honestly, wouldn't mind Tin and Led's Yanma. That'd be nice. Maybe we get Ariados instead. Okay. I mean, honestly, fine. We'll just get you for the sake of dupes, I guess. You didn't even get Sticky Lead yet. Alright, fine, I'll Giga Drain this thing once, and then try to catch it. I would still like to catch this for getting it on dupes and not having to worry about it again, but... It's quad resistant, so this shouldn't do that much. It still did more than I was expecting, because Ariados is just not very good.
I'm like, I play this pretty actively, and there will still be characters where I'm like,
if I need to, I can probably just go for a Grass Knot to weaken this, but yeah. Long leg. We'll name you Legs. Okay. Am I able to go down into Viridian Forest right now? Weird sprites. Weird sprites say no. Alright, well, while Bun's also wrapping up here and I'm trying to get this last encounter, I'll try to find a raid for us. For those that don't know, we typically do stream on Saturdays, but we won't be streaming tomorrow because we're going to be hanging out with our friends Cammy and Star, who you may know from the stream. You may see them in such streams as Seokadelic and Princess Bun Bun. But yeah, we will be busy tomorrow and back on Tuesday. I'll probably be streaming more SMW stuff because I'm getting pretty close to releasing Bun Bun 3 for a demo. So I want to make sure that that's all ironed out as soon as I can. I almost ran right into that double battle, Jesus. Alright, a Weepinbell, finally. Okay, I actually really wanted another Grass Poison type because while Roserade is very, very good, it is not the only one I want to rely on here. Like, I would like a little bit more variety for this. Okay. We will name you J-Rose. Even though J-Rose would be a way better name for the Roserade than the Weepinbell. Alright, and we're back in Vermilion. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and leave it off here, I think, because while it is possible for me to probably just sweep through Surge right now, I'd rather just leave that as something that I get to do at the start of next stream and just start off with a gym battle next time. we've already had a 5-hour stream, which is about as long as we typically go anyway. So thank you for hanging out, everyone. We'll pass you on along. How's it going, Kenna Wolf? Good to see you. But yeah, so this is the end of our stream week. We typically stream at about the same time on Saturdays. So if you are interested, we will be back probably at about this time next Friday for more Storm Silver. I've been trying to follow a little bit more of a schedule lately, honestly, where I like stream SMW on certain days and other stuff on other days. We just finished Pikmin 1 also. If you're interested, check out some of the stuff down below. I have a lot of variety stuff. We've been actually kind of going pretty ham on the variety stuff lately, which is nice. But pay attention to the Discord if you want any more updates. We are about to wrap it up now, though. Are you ready to wrap it up? Because I've been given like... Oh.
Sorry, I literally just got a raid.
Okay. I mean, I can keep going for a little bit, I guess. I was just
gonna do this one, and then the next Wayland thingy, and I'm out of presents, so...
Okay, well, I will...
Okay. Very bad. I'm so sorry. We played some Genshin.
Can we squeeze in Surge? Do I have to battle anyone in here?
Yeah. We have to
I don't think I have to battle anyone in here. Alright, what does Surge have? Surge has Magnezone, Electrode. I'm not gonna rush this, but I feel like I'd be okay. Honestly, though, Scarf, Mamoswine kind of just goes ham. Pun not intended. He's big. Big too. Wait.
It's time to go. Go Gary Street. Thank you so much for bringing everybody over here. We just kind of had a chill night tonight. Animal Crossing and stuff on the island. Then I kind of did everything.
Spiritomb doesn't make any sense. I think I'd turn you back into Rotom Fan so you have the speed boost. Although Rotom Fan kind of sucks against an electric gym, I guess.
Yeah, right now, I don't know what this
It's Gluttony. It is Adamant though, which is nice. Sniper, which is also kind of nice. Guts. Okay. I think we just bring the Diglett just because of how fast it is. Do I need to bring any like team variety? Not really, right? He just has mono electric. Pelipper is a pivot? Okay. I mean, honestly, I think this team could beat Surge in the time that I have left, but I'm not going to chance it in case Surge has something weird and I get stuck in a weird battle because I don't want to go any longer. I do think that, honestly, this team that I have right now could beat Surge in about 2 minutes, but we'll leave that for the start of next stream and just crush Surge right at the start of next stream. So while I'm grinding up this, I have to grind up something. While I'm grinding up this thing, I guess I'll go ahead and do my end of rage spiel. This is going to be the end of our stream week because, like I've mentioned, I'm going to be out of town tomorrow. We typically do stream on. Do I need to delay you for Earthquake or anything? Diglett,
I don't know.
Genfire. We get Earthquake at 37. Oh,
No.
convenient. If I would have just clicked A one more time. Yeah, we got literally the perfect Diglett out of that Rock Smash Rock. That's amazing.
Did I guess something from it though? Oh, it's from a ballad.
I think between Scarf Mamoswine and Banded Dug Trio, we could probably just click 6 buttons and get our gym badge before Bun's trying to wrap up. But we'll leave that for the start of next episode so we could maybe just blast through Surge, Janine, and Erica, maybe. I would like to be able to get through Kanto in 4 segments if possible, so we're on pace to do that now, I think. I'm good to wrap up whenever, Bun.
Okay. This is my last one. Sorry, I somehow ended up in like a different challenge.
I'm gonna learn Fissure. I mean, I guess it's better than Earth Power, right? I'd probably just teach you Strength so you have rock coverage, but...
Die! You're in the water, just drown! What are you doing? Annoying! Okay. Alright. We got it. I used all my rods there.
I could maybe switch Rotom to Rotom Mow, actually, because that would be a quad resist for electric. Which again, I probably don't even need. Being realistic here, I'm pretty sure Mamoswine into Dug Trio pretty much just kills everything. I may potentially need to also pivot through Pelipper. This is 63? Okay. I think I avoid leveling everyone up until 63 until I'm actually in front of Surge. Like, just in case I run into one of the random trainers while I'm trying to open this up. Okay. Can actually go 63 on everything, but we'll go 62 in case I run into a battle. But we'll go ahead and save because this is actually where we're wrapping up now. We got 2 badges today, cool, and we prepped for the 3rd and are pretty much ready to get the 3rd. Honestly, if we even had like 15 more minutes, I would say fuck it, let's just go for it. But we're gonna go and wrap up now because
Yeah. Have you found a raider?
no, I thought you were done though.